defense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. The first carry here for Ashton Genty. Keeps away from one. And he's brought down after a nice run and some extra effort. One snap in, and we have an injury timeout. Looks like they may be without a member of their secondary for at least a little bit as he gets worked on. Less than a ruler needed here on 2nd down. Another give here to Genty. Breaks the tackle. He's got space ahead. The 30. He's at the 10. He makes it in for the touchdown. The Raiders take a 6-0 lead right away. No doubt about it, Brock. They are trying to take him out of this game from the start. And a touchdown on the opening drive, that's a good way to do it.
Yeah, this is one of those situations, Kate, where you and I up here in this booth, we can hear it and we can feel it. This crowd senses an opportunity to dig those opponents an early hole that before long might become the grave their season rests in if they don't respond.
Carlson all set now for the kickoff. Brooks now on the return. And he's out a little short of the 30.
The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
11, here we go, here we go. Hey, Can. 11, Thomas. 11, Thomas.
First give of the game here to Chase Brown. And he'll have a small 4-yard chunk there. And that's my guy, Tonka Hemingway, there for the stop.
That is simply a stay on schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6.
Gun. 11, MT.
Burrow from the gun. Looking slant route complete. And he's going to be brought down after a gain of 5. Right up next to that line to gain.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and inches.
3rd and short, it's Burrow. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. Tight end that moves the chains on 3rd down, that's a QB's best friend.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, partner, from the 45.
Cincinnati.
Here we go. 11, right 80.
Burrow out of the shotgun. Cut for big yards on the right side. This is going to make it down to the 24-yard line. They'll get 31 yards on the play. And a fresh set of downs for Cincinnati.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom, connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
12.
Stick it in the air, it's Burrow. This is thrown towards a defender instead, and he's the one who makes a play on football. That's not what this offense wants. Incomplete on 1st down. Well, they connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series, and he's the one driving it.
11, 180.
Give on 2nd, it's Brown. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
Well, that's just about textbook defense and how to shut down an RPO. The coverage was tight, the numbers were up, and then the bodies were there to stuff that run before it could get going.
11. Here we go. 11 Thomas. The high. 11 MT. 11 MT. The high.
On third down, here's Burrow. Right side, cut by Higgins. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. Looking quickly here.
That's another Bengals first down. First and 10 at the 11-yard
In the red
line.
zone on first. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into first and goal.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
Might be able to start their game with a score here, Brock. This is first and goal.
Here we go. The high.
Brown will not score. The defense holds and stops him toward that goal line.
Oh, so aggravatingly close to a safety on that one right there, Kate. Just a matter of a foot. They could have had some points on the board defensively.
They're lining up on the doorstep. Second and goal from inside the one.
Here we go. Here we go.
Burrow's going to sneak it. And he runs it across. Touchdown. The Bengals finish off their opening drive. Joe Burrow with the touchdown. On a quarterback sneak to the end zone.
The kick is
That
good.
one right down the middle. And the Bengals respond with 7 of their own to tie it here early.
Kevin McPherson, the kickoff forces.
We've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. This return starts at the 5. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down.
At their own 25-yard line.
Hey, give me a D. Give me the E. Give me an A. Give me an M and give me the ring. Give me the lock. Give me the rock and give me the key. It's only me. Wait till give me a D. Give me a D.
All right, working from the gun to start. It's first and 10. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Has his man. It's the Michigan rookie. And he's going to be stopped right around the 37. And it's a gain of 12 on that one. And that's a Vegas first down.
Okay, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s versus man in the drag route run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give the quarterback his numbers, and you can find a completion just like that.
No progress on first down, and that'll bring up second and 10.
You want to see the term read and react to the little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is second and 10.
Here we go. Set. Back to 60. Back to 60.
Here's a throw. That's complete to the back, Ashton Genty. This is taken ahead to the 42. Dax Hill up for the stop.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to third down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
So now here's third and 5. They're going to try and throw it here. Downfield, this fine, St. Brown. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. He gets down inside the 35-yard line. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26.
If they get a handful of these types of plays per game, the pass game coordinator is going to be one happy camper.
First and 10 from the 32. Counter give to Genty. Trying to make it happen, but no luck. This goes backwards on first down. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock, here who got to have short memories. You tell me this too. Defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Let's go now.
This is Genty on second. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means third down coming up.
They got to run the ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Digging deep in the playbook here, and this is 3rd and 11. Third and long for him here. Brought in by his back here. It's Jency. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. Pick up 14 yards on that one. And the Raiders are going to have a first down.
Every time I see one of those angle routes, I think back to my day one install. Rookie minicamp in the NFL. Texas. Angle route. 49ers of the 80s. They were making hay with it then. And the running back still doing it to this day.
Catch made by Alvin Kamara. And this one does not go far.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 17-yard line.
So that's the end of one in this AFC divisional round contest. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. We'll return to Allegiant Stadium right after this. We're back and excited to start this second quarter. You excited? We're excited. Raiders in a nice spot here to put up some points. Running from the pistol here with Jency. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
I think with that call, they were trying to set him up with a short 3rd down run, but he said, nope, not on my watch. I'll just go get it all right here. Now, playbook's wide open for 1st and 10.
First down, and they go right back to it. And he's going to get taken down near the goal line. It's a gain down to the 1. Call it a 70-yard pickup, and they're just a yard away now on 2nd and goal. He'll call his own number. And he's going to be taken down as this defense shows some backbone. Great stand to get him at the 2.
It's easy for me to say up here in the friendly confines of the booth, Kate, but that was not the right read. And you hate seeing him absorb yet another hit at the end of the play. You never want him to...
And he hauls it across for the Las Vegas touchdown. The Raiders take a second quarter lead. Carlson now to add one more. The point after splits the uprights. And the Raiders break that tie and now lead by 7.
Bengals 7.
Carlson all set now for the kickoff. Brooks now on the return. And this drive will start inside the 25.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Bengals getting set, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
Here we go. Back. Right 80. Back.
Here's Brown to start the drive. Room to work at the 35. Down the sideline inside the 40. And he's out of bounds, but what a great play there, Brock. He's got him in the field goal range. One of the game's biggest plays right there as they get the markers reset.
Coming off that carry, I go right back to him. Not a hotter hand on the field right now. Get that man the rock.
So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35.
Here we go.
Burrow gets it out wide quick. And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
A gain of 13 yards. First down, Bengals.
Coming to the line for another Another 1st and 10.
Here we go. 12. Cut. Right 80. Cut.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. He's got it at the 6. He's got a Cincinnati touchdown. The Bengals can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. McPherson to add the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Bengals tie things up at 14. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Has this at the 6. Things going well so far. Pass midfield, and he's got space. Field flipping effort there as he's brought down to the opposite side of the 50.
We get to playoff football, Kate. Every team's going to excel in 3 phases. You've got to. Offense, defense, special teams. What an excellent return. And the type of effort they expect from themselves in postseason football.
First and 10 from the 43. Shotgun give here to Genty. Rob flat, first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
That linebacker makes that tackle right in the middle of the field. All I'm thinking about right now, Kate's training camp. Because that's the middle drill right there. That is textbook. What you do in training camp, coming to life when it matters.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Here we go, set. 19, Tiger, 19, Tiger.
Back to Genty. That is exactly why you rally to the football. Got through one tackle, but the next guy gets him for a loss. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Here he goes, 3rd and long. On the left side, Bowers has it. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop.
Feet nice, Kate. Feet nice. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. And that quarterback's feet nice move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end. Well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force 4th down? It took a great defensive effort to do it.
And on 4th and 10, they aren't moving. They're going for this. 4th down, pass coming. No place to go. They get him to the turf and force a turnover on downs.
Coach is challenging to get the defense off the field with a stop. Rose to the challenge and delivered on that one, really overwhelming the line of scrimmage.
Here we go, here we go. 11, 11, 11. What 80? 11, Thomas. Stop.
Burrow now on 1st down. Makes him on the quick hitter. And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's 2nd down.
It's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
2nd and 3 now.
12, 12, 12. Let's get set.
Here's Burrow. Pass brought in. Oh, look at this. He gets it back. Great coverage all the way to the sideline. They're on him to end that quick pass before he can get vertical.
We all saw the brief moment of full-on panic between the ball coming out and him getting back on it. The impressive part is he kept his composure while it was still loose. One mistake didn't become 2, and he cleaned it up before any defenders could.
So a crisis averted a moment ago, but their reward, a really tough 3rd down here.
White 80, 11 MT, Kate. 11 MT, 11 MT. 12, 12, 12.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Burrow. He has the first over the middle. And he's going to get this down to the 9. That puts him in goal to go.
And the great throw into a nice route cast to move in the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
1st and goal at the 9-yard line.
This offense in position now. It's first and goal.
Here we go. 11.
Well, it has been an exciting one so far as we have reached our 2-minute warning. More from Allegiant Stadium coming up.
On one, ready?
Offense in position now. It's first and goal.
Here we go. Can.
To throw again, it's Burrow. This one's caught. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground.
This is one of those kind of win-win situations. Both sides feel good. As an offense, they get a completion. They get a win. As a defense, I keep everything in front of me. I make the tackle for a short game. I get a win, too. Sometimes you can get to win-win.
Ball placed at the 7. It's second and goal.
Gun. Stop. Right 80.
Putting a receiver in motion.
Stop.
From the gun, a give to Brown. And they'll make this stop after a small push to the 5. Just a couple on that play. It's going to be third and goal. And now the Raiders call for the first of their timeouts. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on third down.
Here we go. Stop.
He finds it right side. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop.
To number 5.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it online, you feel good about it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
Away, so the offense going for it. It's fourth and goal.
Here we go. Right 80. Stop.
Trying for it with Burrow. And a completion not in the cards on that fourth and goal. They passed on 3 points, and they'll wind up with none.
Well, 99% of what they did was excellent. Right play call, good route, great throw. Just needed to make that catch. That's a situation you expect your guys to convert every time.
Let's go now.
First play is going to be again to Jency. Still going past the 15. Past the 35. Has a hole left. Room to run. And that is a touchdown. The Raiders get some late points and the lead. Carlson to tack on the extra points. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Raiders break that tie and now lead by 7.
Bengals 14.
Carlson all set now for the kickoff. Brooks now on the return. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Cincinnati into formation. It's first and 10.
Here we go. 180.
Burrow from the gun. Forced out to his right. Catch made by Chase Brown. And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's second down.
It's one thing to draw all these routes up when you're in the pocket. It's quite another when a play breaks down. Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket and scramble. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
Second and 3 now.
11. Here we go. Right 80. 11. MT. 11. Stop.
Burrow out of the shotgun. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. So it's going to be third and short coming up.
Kate, I think that's a little taster, a little entree of what's to come for this wide receiver. He's going to have to make some plays into some contested coverages, and he couldn't do it right there.
12. Hey, can. 11 mighty. 11 MT. 12. 11 Thomas. 11.
Third and short, it's Burrow. He's He's got Brown. And they're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. We get a timeout now from the Bengals. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
First and 10.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
Higgins makes the catch. And they send him out of bounds as he gets this to the opposing 45. He gets a gain of 11 there. That picks up the first.
This QB is making it look easy, but that requires such a large amount of body control when you throw it on the move. You got to be able to get the same accuracy you would if your feet are set. Sure takes a lot of repetitions to make it look easy.
That's one right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
That is a DB's best friend's pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
Stop! Stop! 11, 11. Stop!
To the air again, it's Burrow. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
On 3rd down, here's Burrow. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. Cincinnati uses its 2nd timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. Double coverage, a deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And now they face 2nd down.
No surprise to see the quarterback go back to that well. That security blanket that's been his tight end all game long, but finally, this defense has an answer.
Here we go, here we go. Stop! 180. Stop!
Burrow throwing again on 2nd and 10. On the move, headed right. And that is incomplete. 8 seconds left now.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss, whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Let's get set. Stop!
Sticking in the air, it's Burrow. And this one falls incomplete, so we're down to 4 seconds, and we'd assume our final snap. T. Higgins, the intended receiver. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. McPherson's kick is good. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
That's tremendous execution right there. Really using every bit of time they had left and methodical drive. Paying off with points and remember, they'll get the ball to start the 2nd half as well.
Returning it from the 4. He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Half the battle complete, Brock, as we resume play here. A spot in our AFC Championship on the line. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this 2nd half. We've got a touchback. Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Starting the half with a give to Brown. And they'll stop him after he picks up 4 to begin this drive.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
One, ready?
4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6.
Here we go.
Here's Brown again. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Good gain on 2nd down. Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
They come to the line here. This is 3rd and 6.
12, gun. Stop. 11, right 80. Stop.
To the air on 3rd and long. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Devin White makes the play. And the Raiders have the football at what looks to be the 37-yard line. Well, you kind of had a feeling, Brock, that they were going to be passing early and often, coming out of the locker room on the losing side of things, right? And that coverage, man, they knew it too. Right there to make a play on the very first throw.
Yeah, no doubt, I think in any of our minds, they knew a throw was coming defensively, and that's fine. You could know it's coming, but you got to then go out and execute and take it away. Played right into their hands, and now a chance to add to this lead.
We've set it downs from 37. Jency from the gun. Escapes the defender. Look at this, 9 yards on a nice first down run.
The cool thing about a drive starting to run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play with whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Straight ahead with Jency. They stop him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. 3rd down coming up.
So often we talk about the individual having to move on to the next play. Well, that was a perfect picture of the collective. That defense staring down 2nd and 1 rose to the occasion collectively.
And Bengals with an extra DB out there now. 3rd down. Giving this to Jency. Brown game stopped again. That leaves them with a 4th and short.
It's weird saying it certainly won't show up on the stat sheet, but I want to give a lot of credit to that runner. Even though it didn't gain a yard, it actually took a heck of an effort just to get back to the line of scrimmage.
No kicker out there, so instead of a 46-yard field goal effort, they're going for it. Looking to throw. Throw is caught by the back. He's going to go out of bounds just short of that red zone. It's an 8-yard gain. A great call there on 4th down. Keeps this drive moving.
It sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
And off to Jency. He dodged the tackle. He surges ahead for 5. Make it 2nd down.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
Takes the 2nd down snap. And he's in. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders push their lead further to start the half. Carlson now to add 1 more. The point after splits the uprights. And the Raiders drive their lead to 11.
Bengals 17.
Carlson all set now for the kickoff. Brooks now on the return. They get to him before he can amount to much, just beyond that 15-yard line.
At their own 17-yard line.
Offline, ready?
Bengals getting set, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Back to work after throwing the pick. And he has it along the sideline, but he got a little too close to that edge. They're going to say he's out of bounds. We've got 2nd down.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Well, that didn't break out how they thought it would, and they're going to lose the first of their 3 timeouts for their trouble. Off the play fake, Burrow. Looking right, and he finds it. And he's got a bunch here up past the 25 before somebody gets to him. They get an even 10 on that play. And the Bengals have the 1st down.
Move the chain! Gotta move the chain! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
Offense is set. 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, Burrow. He finds Brown right side. And he's going to be sent out of bounds just after he crosses the 35. Even 10-yard gain on the play. And a fresh set of downs for Cincinnati.
This running back is a mismatch maker. That's how I label him on my little sheet right here. Right under his bio. This guy just creates matchup nightmares for every defender on the field.
Burrow on 1st down. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. Giving an 18-yard pickup there. And the Bengals have a 1st down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for short yardage. Sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
Here we go, here we go.
1st down, Burrow to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. He may have taken away that quick slant. Looked easy there, Brock, even in zone coverage.
Yeah, it is not an easy route to stop, and you have to have tremendous eyes. I talked to you, Kate, and everybody about anticipation as a quarterback. It's the same thing for a cornerback in zone. He anticipated that route. It was Johnny on the spot.
This one falls incomplete. Trying to get it to T. Higgins. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there are going to be more interceptions.
Has him on the quick hitter. Good job defensively here to contain the pass. This is going to be 4th down.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Here we go.
4th down, Burrow. Buys time, rolling right. He's got it to his running back. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Let's get set. 180.
Looking inside the red zone. He's got it. And he pushes it all the way to the goal line, but goes down at the 1.
I don't know why every once in a while I get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Brooks. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Bengals shrinking the lead some in the 3rd. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
That one splits the uprights. And the Bengals cut the lead down to 4. We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. Fielded at the 7. Making some progress here. And that'll put them all across the 35-yard line as they begin the series.
At their own 37-yard line.
A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10. They give up the guts. It's Genty. He starts out this drive with a nice gain of 8. 2nd down.
Well, that run may not move the chains, Kate. That's such a confidence builder. It sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
This is Genty. They stop him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. 3rd down coming up.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 3rd and 1.
Bengals into the nickel set. 3rd down. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Brought in by his back here. It's Genty. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down.
And the Raiders 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Only 1 quarter left before we send one of these teams to the AFC title game. The Raiders have it, hoping to close out a win and advance another round.
Ready.
1st and 10 from the 43. They'll run it with Genty. Jukes away from one. And he's taken down, but he's got it to the 29. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
When you call that 1st down running play, you don't always expect to get those kind of yards. They'll take that every single time.
All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10. Back to throw now. Going left side, Bowers has it. Shoves him off. And he's taken out as he brings it down towards the 10. That play good for 17 on a 1st down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
And they're going to have 1st and goal after he picked up a nice chunk there.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
All set up for an insurance score here. It's 1st and goal. Here's Genty. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on 1st and goal. Ooh, talk about a bad look there, Brock. Going jumbo set and still moving backwards after that play.
I don't think you're talking to this defense, Kate, because I think they thought that was an excellent look. Knock that thing backwards.
Good point, good point. Defense wins this rep. That's stopped at the line, and now they've got 3rd and goal.
Okay, this is going to be a fascinating call because defensively, you've stopped the run twice now, and I think you believe on that side, they got to put it in the air. But this is also where the offense could say, we got 2 more shots. Let's continue to pound the football. Can't wait to watch this one.
A little touch pass here, trying to move the chain. And they'll bring him down after a pretty short gain. It's a 3-yard gain. 1 shot remaining if they want to try it. 4th and goal coming up.
Brings up 4th and goal.
And that offense isn't budging. They're going for it. Before they snap it on 4th and inches, they call timeout. And they still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. All right, get that popcorn ready. It's 4th and goal late. He's keeping it. He's going for it. And he gets it on the sneak. Touchdown. The Raiders now lead by 10. Carlson adds the extra point. And the Raiders drive their lead to 11.
Raiders 31, Bengals 24.
Carlson all set now for the kickoff. Brooks now on the return. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
On one, ready?
Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Burrow from the gun. Finds a seam down the middle. And they drop him with a big hit, but that's going to sting worse for the defense. A big gain, and the chain's moving too.
That's good for a Bengals
11.
first down.
1st and 10 now. Here's Burrow. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Tough one to retain through that hit. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
11 mighty. Here we go.
Burrow out of the shotgun. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Well, that's when you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down.
11. Is this set? 11. Right, 80. 11 MT. 11 MT. Done.
Throw here, 3rd down. And he has it right near midfield here. It's about a yard short. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
You know, before the snap, right before the snap, you may have to take off if the read isn't there. That was a great adjustment made at the perfect time for the 1st down.
Right, 80.
On 1st down, here's Burrow. Taking a shot deep here. Ooh, almost a throw that cost him. Defender had it in his hands. He dropped it. It's incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Well, that's not the uniform you want to see almost bringing it in. They are so fortunate to have another shot down here after the near hit.
All right, still 10 to go here after they almost had an interception on 1st down.
Done. Done. Right, 12. Done.
On 2nd and 10, Burrow again. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And this defense going to try to hang on to that momentum, Brock, as they go for another stop on 3rd down.
It's 3rd down.
Here we go. Done.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Escapes the pocket. Rolling and takes a deep shot down the middle. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Tendencies tend to show themselves, Kate, and really come to life on 3rd downs. Right? They want to go to their best receiver. Defense knows it. They know that tendency. They double it, and they make the play.
4th and forever coming up.
Here we go. 11. Right, 80. Right, hot. 11 mighty. 11. 11 MT. 11 MT. Take.
Desperation time here. He's going to try another deep one here. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
It's a turnover.
Well, I think every analytics book out there, Kate, said you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the 4th. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some ways?
Touchdown, Vegas. The Raiders making a 3-score game in the 4th.
I know you got to mix your looks defensively. You just can't play all zone coverage, and sometimes you got to play man-to-man. With the receiver, that kind of speed, that is scary. He just made a pay.
Bengals 24.
Carlson all set now for the kickoff. Brooks now on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Cincinnati into formation. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Burrow to the air now. Why not go back to it again if it's working? Complete. He is down inside the 35-yard line.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league. Short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunks. You've got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Burrow now on 1st down. Chased out to his right. Uh-oh, he goes back over the middle. It's intercepted. Jeremy Chin has got it. And the Raiders get the football just short of their 20 after the interception and return. The Las Vegas offense is set. 1st and 10.
At their own 19-yard line.
Drive starts with a carry by White. This one held up after just a couple of yards. That makes it 2nd down.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Could lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
At the 22-yard line.
We're down to the 2-minute warning here in Vegas. Raiders about set to celebrate this win. Second down now, 7 to go. Here's White again. And he's going to be bottled up just a few yards into that 2nd down line.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
To the line. Here's 3rd and 3. Throwing now out of the shotgun. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Tried getting it to Amon-Ra St. Brown. And now they're left with 4th and short.
In punt formation for the Raiders.
Fights his way through a tackle. And he can't evade the coverage team for much. They stop him before he gets really anything on that return.
Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 38-yard line.
Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's thrown again. Completed to his running back. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. Offense hurrying to the line with the clock running.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
Now Burrow. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. This is caught inside the 15. And he is going to take this in. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals get it back to within 2 possessions. It's a Jamar Chase touchdown. Extra point added on by McPherson. And the Bengals make it an 11-point ball game. Cincinnati uses its 2nd timeout. And they're still going to have 1 left at their disposal. So even after the score, they're still down 2 possessions. Time not exactly on their side as they try this onside kick. And the Raiders able to cover up the onside try. That seals up this game. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on 1st down. Here's a design run. So put this in the win column for the Raiders. And they took care of business just as you'd expect a 1 seed to do. And they're going to get to stay at home another week and welcome in another opponent with a conference title on the line. So for Brock Heward, everyone here on our great crew, I'm Kate Scott, and this has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Raiders winners as we bid you farewell from Las Vegas.